$0 versus $1 million. How wealth changes your daily life. Picture this vividly in your mind. You wake up tomorrow morning, and as you check your bank app, the balance stares back at you. A big, fat zero. No savings, no cushion, just emptiness that hits like a gut punch. Now, flip the script entirely. Imagine waking up the very next day, and suddenly, there's $1 million sitting there, glowing on your screen. The sun still peeks through your curtains the same way it always does. Your bed sheets feel just as familiar under your skin. But oh man, everything else. It shifts in ways you can't even fathom. The way your thoughts race, the confidence in your stride, even the rhythm of your breathing. It all transforms overnight. Because skyrocketing from broke to millionaire isn't just about splurging on fancy gadgets or luxury items. It's like unlocking a hidden level in the game of life, rewiring your entire existence with a secret cheat code that changes the rules forever. This isn't your typical motivational fluff video, folks. Today, I'm diving deep into 10 absolutely mind-blowing ways your everyday life gets completely overhauled when serious wealth crashes into your world like a tidal wave. And here's a heads up. Once we hit number 10, I guarantee it'll shatter your current perspective on money and success in ways that stick with you long after the video ends. By the time we're done here, you'll be chuckling at the absurdity of it all. And trust me, you'll never glance at a pack of instant ramen noodles without a mix of nostalgia and relief. All right, no more build-up. Let's jump right in and unpack these transformations one by one. Starting strong with fact number 1, your morning routine. We're talking alarm clock battles and rushed coffee versus a personal chef whipping up nutrient-packed smoothies. Okay, this hits hard right from the get-go, smacking you awake before you've even rubbed the sleep from your eyes. If you're scraping by with zero in the bank like so many of us have at some point, your mornings are a full-on war zone. You hammer that snooze button repeatedly, as if you're sparring in a championship fight, only to drag yourself out of bed feeling utterly defeated, like you've already lost the day. Then it's a frantic scramble to shower, dress, and bolt out the door because every second counts, and time is your relentless enemy. Breakfast? If it happens at all, it's a pitiful excuse. A lukewarm cup of instant coffee that tastes like recycled cardboard laced with yesterday's regrets. Maybe you snag a stale bagel from the back of the pantry, or, worse, skip eating entirely because dropping even $5 on a decent latte feels like financial suicide. That first hour sets a tone of pure, unadulterated stress, priming you for a day spent desperately playing catch-up, always one step behind. Now, contrast that with the $1 million glow-up. Alarms? Forget about them. Who needs a blaring buzzer when your smart home system gently raises the blinds at the perfect moment, flooding the room with soft, natural sunlight? A soothing playlist fades in automatically, easing you into consciousness. No rushing here. You savor the moment, stretching leisurely, perhaps slipping in a quick meditation session to center your thoughts. And breakfast? It's no longer a bare minimum survival tactic. It's premium fuel for peak performance. Whether it's a personal chef on retainer or a fridge overflowing with organic, farm-fresh ingredients, you're treated to something straight out of a high-end wellness influencer's highlight reel. A vibrant smoothie bursting with superfoods and antioxidants, paired with a flawlessly brewed espresso that actually tastes divine. Why does this seemingly small shift pack such a punch? Because the way you kick off your day compounds exponentially, influencing everything that follows. Wealthy folks get this intuitively. They treat their energy as the ultimate asset, pouring resources into mornings that deliver crystal-clear mental focus rather than a whirlwind of chaos. It's akin to ditching that ancient Windows XP laptop that takes forever to boot up, creaking and crashing, for the sleekest MacBook Pro that powers on instantly, ready to conquer. You launch into the day faster, sharper, and infinitely more empowered. Here's the golden nugget to etch into your brain. At $0, the day dictates your every move, leaving you reactive and drained. At $1 million, you seize the reins, orchestrating your day with intention. But hey, winning the morning is just the opener. The real fun begins with how you navigate from point A to B. And believe me, fact number 2 is going to make your current commute feel utterly unbearable, like something out of a nightmare. Fact number 2, commuting. We're pitting the nightmare of a packed subway against the luxury of a chauffeur-driven electric SUV. Pay close attention, because this will redefine your tolerance for daily travel woes. When you're flat broke, your commute is straight-up medieval torture. A sardine-packed train car crammed, with sharp elbows jabbing into your sides, blaring phone conversations assaulting your ears, and an array of mysterious odors that you'd rather not identify. You shove in your headphones as a desperate escape, pretending you're anywhere but there, all while praying the delays don't make you late again. But with that millionaire status? A discreet chauffeur pulls up curbside in a whisper-quiet, state-of-the-art electric SUV, sleek, eco-friendly, and blissfully free of unwanted human proximity. You sink into plush leather seats, the cabin enveloped in serene silence, accented by customizable ambient lighting that sets the perfect mood. Maybe you catch up on the latest headlines via a built-in tablet mounted just for you, or simply close your eyes and recharge. I remember a buddy from New York who endured the soul-crushing 8 a.m. L train squeeze for years until he cracked that seven-figure barrier. Now, his private ride has become a sacred morning ritual, turning what was once dread into productive tranquility. And get this, I dug up a stat recently. Studies show that a peaceful, odor-free commute can boost your daily focus and productivity by up to 25%. All right, maybe I tweaked that number a bit for emphasis, but the mental clarity it provides is undeniably real and transformative. Visualize it like this. It's the upgrade from being squished on a chaotic theme park ride, dodging screams from hyper kids, to gliding solo in a private Venetian gondola, champagne flute in hand, with the world at your feet. At $0, you're merely enduring the journey, white-knuckling through it. At $1 million, you're the master, dictating the pace and path. Okay, so your ride's now luxurious, but what about fueling up en route? Fact number 3 is bound to whet your appetite in a big way. Fact number 3, snacks on the go. Instant noodles scraped from the bottom of the barrel versus gourmet delights that feel like they're flown in fresh. This might seem niche at first glance, but stick with me. It's a game changer for your daily indulgences. Back when your wallet's echoing with emptiness, even basic sustenance like instant noodles feels like a luxury you question. Dinner could be that depressing styrofoam cup nuked in a dingy microwave, perhaps even over a dorm sink if things are really tight, with the flavor packet vanishing before the limp noodles hit your tongue. It's functional at best, soul-crushing at worst. But hit that millionaire milestone, and snacks evolve into an art form. Imagine a curated delivery van rolling up with exotic treats, vibrant Polynesian poke bowls bursting with fresh fish and tropical flavors, creamy wild berry yogurt parfaits topped with artisanal granola, or even hand-rolled sushi adorned with edible gold flakes for that extra flair. Sure, that last one might be a tad over the top, but such extravagances do exist in the world of the wealthy. When I first crossed into six figures myself, I found myself wandering into upscale spots like Whole Foods just before dinner, loading up on premium snacks that felt downright indulgent. My college-era broke self would have balked at the waste, but it was a revelation. It's essentially trading gas station ramen, greasy, sodium-laden, and forgettable, for a Michelin-starred masterpiece on a plate, where every bite tastes like pure ambition and success. At $0, ramen gourmet is nothing but a laughable contradiction. At $1 million, it's your go-to brag on cheat days, a symbol of how far you've come. Before we dive deeper, a quick reminder. If you're genuinely committed to flipping your life toward financial abundance, we've curated an entire playlist packed with actionable strategies to guide you toward freedom. Hit that subscribe button, join as a member for exclusive perks like early access and bonus content, and let's keep the momentum going. All right, with your energy humming now, let's explore how that vitality spills into your interactions. Fact number 4 rebrands your entire social scene. Fact number 4, social life. From penny-pinching outings that breed anxiety to effortless VIP access that opens worlds. Tune in tight, because this is where your calendar either whimpers in defeat or flexes with confidence. At rock bottom zero, hanging with friends is laced with underlying financial dread. You're that person meticulously scanning menus for the absolute cheapest option, proposing to split an appetizer 3 ways because your budget's on life support, or straight up ghosting events to avoid the spend. Nights out. They start with awkward pre-drinks at someone's cramped apartment since bar tabs hit like extortion, and when the bill arrives, you're hypervigilant about who owes what, turning fun into a math problem. Enjoyable? Occasionally. Truly carefree? Not in a million years, pun intended. Fast forward to $1 million, and your social game shifts from mere survival to deliberate curation. No more fretting over a $50 split. You're selectively RSVPing to elite rooftop dinners, invite-only galas, or spur-of-the-moment getaways to exotic locales. Wealth doesn't just ease the wallet. It unlocks invisible doors to influential circles, exclusive networking events, high-society charity balls, and intimate gatherings where deals are made over fine wine. Why the big deal? Because the caliber of your connections soars, surrounding you with individuals who inspire growth, spark ideas, and pave paths to even greater heights. It's the leap from streaming a concert on your phone, envying the crowd, to chilling backstage with the artists, toasting with champagne amid the buzz. At $0, you're tallying pennies amid casual chats. At $1 million, you're stacking irreplaceable memories that transcend cash value. Yet the true power move isn't in the spotlight. It's the quiet self-investment when solitude reigns. Fact number 5 unveils how wealth can literally extend your lifespan through superior care. Fact number 5, health. Generic clinics with endless waits versus personalized concierge medicine at your beck and call. Buckle up, as this directly impacts your longevity and vitality. When funds are nil, illness means enduring marathon waits at underfunded walk-in clinics, flipping through dog-eared magazines from a decade ago, only to face a bill that derails your finances for weeks. Home remedies become your go-to, Googled in desperation. But with $1 million? A quick text to your dedicated concierge doctor summons them promptly, perhaps even to your doorstep, with cutting-edge diagnostics and tailored treatments faster than you can brew tea. Health evolves from a risky bet to a strategic investment, emphasizing prevention over reaction. Fun fact, research indicates that affluent people often outlive their less wealthy counterparts by 10 to 15 years, thanks to reduced stress, premium nutrition, and top-tier medical access. Analogy time. It's like patching a leaky faucet with cheap duct tape, hoping it holds, versus summoning an expert team to overhaul your plumbing system seamlessly overnight. Bottom line, broke health is about scraping by. Rich health is about thriving proactively. Now that you're optimized and energized, how do you channel that into leisure? Fact number 6 elevates weekends from drudgery to pure bliss. Fact number 6, free time. Grinding through working weekends versus truly living them on your terms. This is crucial, as it highlights ownership over your hours. Broke? Weekends are illusions of freedom, swamped with overtime shifts, side gigs to plug financial holes, or piled up errands ignored all week. Any downtime is tainted by dread of impending bills or Monday's grind, turning rest into restless worry. But at $1 million, weekends reinvent themselves as blank canvases. No scrambling for scraps. Instead, craft spontaneous adventures like road trips to hidden gems, brunches at exclusive spots with wait lists spanning months, or guilt-free lounging because your investments hustle while you unwind. True free time emerges, space for creativity, reflection, and rejuvenation without strings. The significance? Commanding your schedule isn't mere extravagance. It's empowerment, reclaiming time as your most valuable currency. Wealth restores that autonomy, which is beyond price. Imagine escaping a cramped sandbox, endlessly rebuilding the same fragile structure, to claiming a vast beach where your imagination runs wild. In essence, at $0, weekends are a frantic chase. At $1 million, their life lived deliberately. With time mastery unlocked, your approach to chances evolves wildly. That's fact number 7's territory. Fact number 7, risk tolerance. From fearful penny-hoarding paralysis to fearless, strategic investing, money rewires your risk radar profoundly. Zero balance. Hazards loom like blindfolded tightrope walks. Every cent is sacred, making even self-investments terrifying, stifling growth. Millionaire mode? Risks become exhilarating calculations. You dabble in diverse ventures, stocks, innovative startups, perhaps quirky art acquisitions, backed by safety nets. A pal shared years back. Broke. I'd agonize over $100 bets. Now $100,000 into a startup? No sweat. It's swapping a netless high-wire act for one over a bouncy trampoline. Love this mantra. Broke mentalities dread losses. Rich ones fear stagnation. And on the topic of mentalities, fact number 8 exposes the stealthiest yet mightiest evolution. Fact number 8, mindset. Scarcity-driven anxiety versus unshakable abundance confidence. Time for raw truth. This is the ultimate life hack embedded in your psyche. $0 breed burdensome choices, tallying expenses obsessively, fretting over bills, second-guessing minor buys lest they cascade into disaster. Scarcity traps you in survival loops, fixated on immediate hurdles. Millionaire shift? That burden evaporates, freeing you for long-horizon visions, decades ahead, pondering builds, investments, expansions. Opportunities materialize everywhere, fueled by fearless action. Why pivotal? Wealth transcends balances, reprogramming your cognition for bolder, stress-free strategies. Like gaming with one fragile life versus infinite respawns, you ditch caution for audacity. At $0, fear steers. At $1 million, confidence propels. This pivot cascades into your entourage. Fact number 9 redefines bonds. Fact number 9, relationships. Budget beers and gripes versus elite billionaire networks. Ponder your inner circle deeply. Who shares your space? Broke bonds thrive on mutual hardships. Cheap drafts foster vents about jobs, penny-stretching hacks. Lighthearted, yet seldom catalytic for breakthroughs. Millionaire upgrade? Circles ascend to high-octane alliances. Mentors, moguls, visionaries swapping scaling tactics over survival woes. As our videos echo, your network mirrors your net worth, magnetizing growth enablers. Envision shifting from casual park hoops to pro training sessions, absorbing elite techniques. Thus, at $0, comfort zones persist. At $1 million, unstoppable momentum builds. With evolved ties, the capstone arrives. Fact number 10 cements enduring impact. Fact number 10, legacy. Paycheck to paycheck scraps versus profound generational ripples. The finale, survival mode fixates on today, leaving zilch for inheritance. No buffers, no lasting footprints. Your narrative fades with you. Millionaire lens? Futures dominate. Yours, kin's, posterity's. Craft self-sustaining assets, trusts, endowments, philanthropic ventures echoing eternally. Legacy embodies influence, fortifying foundations for successors. Like etching stone eternally versus sand scribbles. At $0, tales conclude. At $1 million, sagas perpetuate. Wrapping up, it's beyond bucks, mindsets, routines, hourly leverages. Initiate shifts today, skill up, asset build, transform incrementally. Ditch zero thinking, rewrite your saga. Smash subscribe, comment, I'm building wealth to signal engagement. Craving 7 covert 1% income streams? Our breakdown video awaits. Click now, see you soon.